I won this trade for $5,000 and this trade for $7,000 by hacking the markets, and you can too. Let's say you have a great trade setup, price comes down to your entry zone but breaks through it so you don't place the trade. Then price comes right back and uses that zone for a huge win. You missed the trade. It happens all the time. You can call this market manipulation, liquidity grabs, fake outs. I don't care what you call it. All I care about is the trading strategy I came up with that uses this as a day trading hack to win 82% of your supply and demand trades. I'm going to teach you this absolutely free and show you my live trades using the strategy this past week. So if that sounds good to you, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and let's make some money. Here are my incredible backtesting results. You can see 82% win rate using this supply and demand liquidity-based trading strategy, winning 41 out of 50 trades. You can see just how powerful this is, and I will show you all of the live trading results later in the video, but right now I want to get into the strategy. So here we are, a basic uptrend. You can see we have demand zones right here, here, and here. Now these are demand zones. These are my points of interest because every time the market pushes up like it does from these areas, it's telling us that there's strong institutional, smart money, big players that are coming in at these levels right here, telling us that these are good price levels. We are retail traders. We can't move the markets, but the big fish can, and the big fish are telling us these are good prices. So normally you would see the price come back into your demand zone like this. You'd enter yourself a buy trade, smash your take profit, win a bunch of money. But for this strategy, it's a bit different. Instead of this price coming into this zone right here, we want to see the price come below the zone right here. We want to see this liquidity right here get taken out. Then we want to enter our trade as we exit that demand zone, smash our take profit, claim a bunch of money. The same thing goes for sell trades, but for sell trades, you know, this is our supply right here. This is our supply right here. This is our supply right here. These are our areas of interest. Why is that? Because every time we get the price pushing down hard like this, it's telling us that this is where the smart money is. The institutional investors are at this level, putting a ton of selling pressure here because they think this is a good price. And if that's a good price for the whales, the big players, it's a good price for us. So normally what do? We have the price come into our supply just like this. We enter our sell trade, push that right down, we smash our take profit, easy money. But for today's day trading hack that's getting me 82% in the markets, I want the price to come outside. I want it to clear out the liquidity within this level right here. Then that liquidity is going to push the price even further down, even faster, giving us a higher win rate. And this really works. So let me show you an example on the chart, okay? You can see we have a huge push right here. What's that telling us? That's telling us the smart money is there. That's telling us that off of this candle right here, we have our demand zone. This is an area that is good for the institutional investors. It's an area that's good enough for us. You're also seeing huge candles right here, right? They're creating fair value gaps. Every single one of these candles is creating a fair value gap, telling us we have a ton of momentum, giving us further confluence that this is a strong demand zone. When there is no mitigated price in these candles like you're seeing right here, that's because the institutional money is pushing it up so aggressively. Obviously, you could see here we have a break of structure here, we have a break of structure there. You want to see the past price get broken by the current push up. Now all we're doing here is waiting for price to come back to our demand zone, and you can see that's starting to happen right here. As we come back to this demand zone, a good demand zone will have slow momentum. You can see prices starting to slow down, telling us it's a good demand zone. Now historically, price taps in, you place your trade, you make a bunch of money, right? But on this strategy, we're a little bit different. We actually want to see the price come and break through the demand zone because we want to sweep all of the liquidity that's below this demand zone, below this support area, because that's going to give us the extra push and momentum. So we would set our trade right here, set our take profit up like that. We'd put the stop loss below this candle right here, and then we're going to enter the trade on the way up when we exit the demand. You could see that's exactly what happens here, and you can see this trade is playing out, starting to push up and eventually going all the way up to my take profit right here. Now, obviously, that's a back test trade, but you know I did this on live trades. Here is my live trading account. You can see real at the top left. This is a $200,000 trading account, and I banked over $12,000 on just 2 positions using this exact trading strategy. Now, the one example I showed you is not enough for you to get the 100% win rate, for you to win $7,200, another $5,600 on this position. What you need to do is watch these last 2 live trade examples, because I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this, and then you can take this knowledge directly to your charts in a couple minutes from now and start making money. All right, it's time to get into these live trades. You can see on this trade, we have a huge push up from this level right here, which means off of the red candle before the big push up, we have our demand zone. The smart money, the institutional investors are telling us this is a price that they like, which is why the price shot up as fast as it did. So if they like that price, we like that price. You can see we had the fair value gaps as well, telling us there's a ton of momentum on this move. So the next thing we're doing is we're waiting for the price to come back to our demand zone slowly but surely. Now, in the past, what would we be doing? Price would tap in, we'd have our trade right here. It's very possible we'd actually get knocked out on that trade and we would have lost it. But for this strategy, for this day trading hack, we want to take out all of the liquidity underneath the demand zone. So we want to see the price come below the demand zone like it's doing right here. Now it comes down a couple of times and we enter the trade when we come out of that demand zone. We have our stop loss below the recent level. We have our take profit at this recent level. So this is a solid trade that I took here. We're talking a risk reward ratio of 1 to 3. Let's play it out. I enter the trade. It came back, tested that demand one more time, eventually did move in my direction, smashed my take profit right there, and did continue to go on in my direction. But at 1 to 3, I was happy to make the $5,600 on this position.